How you all doing out there? What is up, everybody? Is now January 16th, 2024. I'm going to be honest with you all. We don't really have too much news to really report, which sucks because we all want news to talk about. We all want to, hear the latest. But today has been very quiet, and that's throughout the whole Major League of Baseball. That's the whole MLB right now. It is quiet as a mouse. You can hear a pin drop. But I wanted to pop on here and just talk with you all, kind of have like an open discussion on if you had any choice, what would be your biggest need for this New York Yankee team? Is it boosting up the bullpen? Is it helping out this rotation? Is it saying, hey, let's just chill until the deadline and then make a big move? That's why I wanted to pop on here and go live for a little bit. But we need the roll call. We need the pre-live crew, Aiden, Tesla, Dr. Van, the MLB channel. What is up, everybody? How you doing? Super Miguel Plush. Appreciate y'all stopping in. How you all feeling? Jacob walking in. What's up, Jacob? Let me get your guys' opinion. Rico in the house saying, I believe we need both. Me too, Rico. Me too. But if you had to pick one or the other, which position would you most try to attack this offseason? If Hal gave you one signing, you know what I'm saying? If Hal gave you the ability to make a move for the New York Yankees, what would you do? What would you choose? The bullpen, says the MLB channel. Rico saying rotation because we always figure out the bullpen. I'm in the same boat as you, Rico. I think I would probably lean more on to the rotation side of things. Josh saying we need a closer for ninth inning. And then Ben walking in here saying rotation. That's why I wanted to, have this open conversation with you all, because I feel like we're as a fan base, we're kind of all, different ways. I don't think we're all lockstep with what exactly the next big move is for this New York Yankee team before we start the season, which everybody, we're 37 days away till spring training. 37 days away until game 1 of spring training. I think we're just over 70 days until opening day. So it's getting closer and closer, I chose the bullpen because the Yankees already have Cole, Strowman, and Rodon. What do the Yankees even have for the bullpen? Yankees got a couple guys. They got Loizaga. They got Clay Holmes, Cody Petit, Cody Morris, Ron Marinaccio. They got a couple of guys, bro. Victor Gonzalez, but Tommy Kahnle. These are all guys that I showed you all the rotation, or I'm sorry, I showed you all both the rotation and the bullpen last time I streamed, and we were running down the bullpen. The top 4 guys, I'm like, okay, I trust these guys. And then after that, I'm over here scratching my head like, these are all question marks. We don't know what Cody Morris is going to do. Cody Petit didn't pitch at all last season. We don't know what he's going to do for us. You know what I'm saying? Victor Gonzalez, a guy that we just got from the Dodgers. These are all question marks. Daniel Barry Sports Highlight. What's going on? My boy Jonathan popping in. What it do, Max? Congratulations on your massive win, bro. Rooting for y'all to win this weekend. What did I tell everybody in the chat, man? Everybody thinks I'm crazy. I don't know football. I said the Packers are going to upset the Cowboys. And I said it with confidence. I mean, I didn't expect to see us do that against the Cowboys, but my, oh my. Woo. No, I feel better now, Super Miguel. What up, John? How you doing, buddy? I thought hold on. Thoughts on Sasaki to the Dodgers? Looks like it's legit. I think it's legit too, bro. I thought it was gonna happen if they got Yamamoto and then they got Ohtani as well. Sasaki wants to play with those guys, so I think it's gonna happen, man. We are crap in the bottom of the barrel. Outside of Cole, we don't have starting pitchers that can give us innings, which practically killed our bullpen last year. Facts, Rico. Exactly. Strowman could hopefully give us some innings, but we need Rodon to give us at least 200 plus innings this season, bro. You're making $161 million. You're going to give us 200 plus innings, please. I do think, like I've been saying, I do think Rodon is going to have a bounce back season, but this man needs to give us quality innings and he needs to go far into games. What's up, Hayden? Strowman isn't a Yankees last move. I don't think so either. You are wearing your jacket. I guess you are cold. It's a freeze warning here, John. It is cold, man. It was cold. Ben saying the Yankees are waiting for Snell to drop his price and are prepared for a major trade also. Hector Neris is a hard no. Hader is the guy. I like Josh Hader a lot. If I had I ranked the bullpen pieces, what I would do, I gave you a top 4 last stream. I don't know if you all were there. Hit that like button, by the way. I don't know if you were. Oh, my God. What's all this fireworks and stuff going off behind me, man? I don't know if you all were in the stream yesterday or last time I streamed about the Yankees, but I gave you a top 4 that I would do for the bullpen. I would say number 1 would be Josh Hader. I know he's going to cost the most, $102 million plus probably, but he's by far the best arm available on the market bullpen wise right now. But if the Yankees want to settle, I would say Robert Stevenson, the guy that he pitched for the Rays last season. This guy can pitch, man. He can throw it. His strikeout, whiff, chase percentage, all up there high. And I think he would, no doubt about it, he would be a lot more cheaper than Josh Hader. He probably would not be the closer, but he's still a strong, strong pitcher that we can go after. And then number 3 would be Hector Neris, and then Wandy Peralta. Re-signing him would be my number 4. But scary the Dodgers might get their buddy Murakami. Max Muncy's contract ends when he will be posted. Works perfect for the Dodgers. I'm scared too, Zella. I mean, the Dodgers are creating Team Japan over there. Good for them, honestly. Like the east side of the United States probably cannot compete with Japan. You know, the Japan prospects or the Japanese prospects coming over, they're going to all go to the West Coast at this point, which sucks, man. But keep in mind that Hader does not like to pitch more than 1 inning in any appearance. Stevenson is too inconsistent. 1 year he's great. The next year he looks like Nick Ramirez, says Rico. Yeah, I mean, that is true about Josh Hader, man. He's a 9th inning guy, and that's pretty much it. He doesn't throw a lot of innings per season, but he's dominant, bro. He's going to be one of those closers that I would have faith in walking onto the mound. If you had to pick between Clay Holmes and Josh Hader walking on the mound in the 9th inning to close things down, I would put all my money on Josh Hader. Aiden probably not. Looks like Yankees won't be a World Series contender. I think we will, John. We're still going to be a World Series contender, man. We're still going to be a World Series contender. I said that we needed to make one more move for the starting rotation. And that's where I'm leaning between the two. Like I said, I would much rather us go get Snell than Josh Hader because Matt Blake does know how to work with some relief pitchers. He turns no ones into someone's. And we saw that with Ian Hamilton last season. I believe that Matt Blake could turn our bullpen was pretty solid last season regardless. They just fell apart the last bit because our starters could not go past 5, like Clark Schmidt. I can't go into this season with Clark Schmidt in this rotation. The guy just can't. The first 3 innings, the first time through, when he's facing batters 1 through 9, the first time, he's solid. He can do it. But after that, the 4th, 5th inning, Clark Schmidt just completely tumbles. And you saw it with the numbers last season that Clark Schmidt put up. Way better out of the bullpen. I just cannot go into this season with Clark Schmidt as our him and Cortez scare the crap out of me, but I would take Cortez over Clark Schmidt right now. Even though he's coming off that injury, I don't know how Cortez is going to pitch, but man, 2 seasons ago, he was an all-star pitcher. I got to believe in Cortez over Clark Schmidt. What up, Nelson? Max, Yankees can get both Hader and Snell. They are just waiting for price to drop, but I see Snell to the Yankees very soon. You could be right, Hayden. You could be absolutely right, bro. Because I do believe I do believe Snell's price is going to drop. He's going to settle. He's not going to be out here for too much longer. You know what I'm saying? He's going to want to be with a team soon, get spring training ready, and I think he's going to have to swallow his pride a little bit and come down from that $200 million that he's reportedly wants. It's hard to choose, but I will say Josh Hader to the Yankees because Blake Snell asked too much money. Also, Hader is cheap, 5 years, $105 million, or maybe Robert Stevenson or Hector Neris. I mean, like I was saying, Nelson, I would probably lean with I would like Blake Snell on this team, but I'm not going to give him $200 million, man. I'm not going to give him 7 years also. I'll give him a 4 or 5 year contract. I would much rather than give him 4, but it's all going to be on what Scott Boras and Blake Snell want to do. You're probably waiting for the trade deadline for a starting pitcher. Yeah, I mean, Ratchet, we're always active like that, but I'd much rather feel more comfortable right now if we sign a guy than wait. But that's what the Yankees like to do, man. So, what if the Yankees traded Giancarlo Stanton for starting rotation? Funko Pop. That won't happen because he has a no trade clause, and nobody's going to take that contract, bro. Nobody's going to take Stanton's contract. Dr. Van in the house saying, I think Schmitty will have a good season. Really? I would see. I'm not saying he's a bad pitcher. I'm just saying he's not a starting pitcher in this league. If he's a long arm pitcher that can, if Cortez or someone Rodon or somebody gets in trouble and needs to get pulled in the 3rd inning, then here comes Clark Schmidt. He can come in there, take us to the 6th or 7th inning, and then, that's what I want Clark Schmidt to do. I'd much rather have him in that role than the 5th guy in the rotation. Snell's going to drop his price to 175. You might need to drop it more than that, Ben. I still can't believe the amount where the Yankees choked against. Oh, dude. I know. Super Miguel, that was a terrible game, bro. I remember that game like it was yesterday. It was awful. How much will the Yankees give Soto given he resigns with the Yankees? And how much will that handicap their payroll? Dodgers got a dream deal with Ohtani. I don't think Soto, and he won't defer. Zella, he will not defer at all. Honestly, Zella, it's probably going to be a lot of money. 500, 550. Yeah, it's going to be an insane amount of money. He's 25 years old. He's going to want that big payday. And I think that's how much he's going to probably get. Like let's just say he gets a 12-year, 550. Let's go 560. So 560 divided by 12. That's 46.6 million per if he does a 12-year 560, which is insane. But that's just how the market is. If he agrees on a $500 million contract for 12 years, that's 41.6 mil per. It might be in that range, honestly. It might be in that range. He can definitely be a back of rotation starter. He wasn't bad last year. Yeah, but we need starters, Dr. Van, that's going to go far into games, man. That's my thing, because if that's not going to happen, then our bullpen's just going to go down with it. Max, what do you think the Yankees need? The rotation? I would say rotation more than bullpen right now, Super Miguel. That would be my guess. Well, my opinion. What's up, Victorino in the building? What's going on, bro? Sister in the house. Max and Simba, NFC North. Hey, let's get it, sister. Let's go. MLB needs this. Yeah, it's getting crazy. It's crazy because the NFL generates more money than any sport, like hands down. The NFL is a cash cow. It prints money. They cap their salary. Like, I don't know where the MLB gets all this money to be tossed around like this from, honestly, because it's not the most popular sport. I love baseball, but it's not trumping the NFL by any means. He's got to learn to get through the lineup 2 or 3 times. Yeah, I agree with you, Dr. Van. If he can learn how to do that, if he can give you 6 innings solid, then I'm all for it. But right now, if we're saying January, 16th, 2024, we're talking right now. I'm a little nervous about Clark Schmidt, honestly. Shout out to Lore becoming a member again. Shout out to Lore. But I mean, there's still guys that are available out there on the market. Now, this is what sucks about this whole thing. I know we keep bringing it up. We keep bringing it up. There's not a lot of good options for starting pitchers. That's the issue. That's the issue with this whole thing. We're not going to give Ryu any contract. Clayton Kershaw can't pitch till June, July. We're not going to give these guys any this guy. We're not going to even negotiate with Julio Urias. No. Can't pitch till next season. Blake Snell, Jordan Montgomery. These are your 2 best options right here. And it looks like Jordan Montgomery is gonna probably re-sign with the Texas Rangers. Corey Kluber too old. James Paxton don't want. Zach Greinke should retire. Michael Lorenzen is not gonna get offer from the Yankees. Like that's the whole thing with this market. Brad Keller, don't think the Yankees are gonna go that way. They could. 28 years old, righty, but it's just not pretty out there. That's what this whole thing comes down to. What's up, Chris? How you doing, buddy? How you feeling? The Pack beat Dallas. Sure, you're thrilled. Happy baseball's coming. I am ecstatic, Chris. I am ecstatic, but job's not finished. Job's not done. We got a tough opponent this week. I am scared out of my freaking skin about this 49ers team, bro. I really am, but I'm feeling good. What's up, Ryan? Yeah, I'm fired up. You damn right I am. What's going on, bro? Davey in the house. NFL's number 1 sport is MLB number 2. I know NBA is losing market share. Is that correct? The NBA is losing ratings. I would probably say popularity. Honestly, the MLB might be 3rd on that list. But I'm ranking it NFL, MLB, NBA. I used to love the NBA, everybody. Like growing up, I used to watch basketball like how I watch baseball now. It is completely flip-flop, man. I'm going to be honest. I used to watch the NBA like crazy. The sport got soft, man. I watched the playoffs, but that's about it. Yeah, Jordan Love, man. He's everything I did not expect Jordan Love to be this good. But man, his progression has been insane to watch. Go Niners at the end of the day. It's all love. Bang, bang, Niner game. What's up, Dylan? It's all love, bro. It's going to be a fun game to watch, man. I'm just I take this season as a victory already for the Packers, man. We weren't supposed to be even in the playoffs. So the fact that we bounced out the Dallas Cowboys, who went 16-0 at home the last 2 seasons, I'll take it, bro. Anything else is just icing on the cake. NBA is a watered down version of the 1990s. It's so soft now, man. Baseball gets most of their money from 162 games, half at home, TV deals, food, drink sales, etc. Me, Arch, and much more. Dodgers' whole payroll is paid by their TV deal every year. Yeah, that's a great point, Zella. The MLB season, if you think about it, it's from February to November sometimes. Like that's almost a whole year of baseball. Like the season is insane. And if it wasn't that long, it'd probably be a lot more popular too, because it's hard I do it because I love the sport and I love the Yankees, but it's hard to watch 162 games, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So, but hey, I like it. Yeah, appreciate you guys. Hit that thumbs up, hit that like button. We're at 57 people in the house. Appreciate you hanging out. Like I said, it's kind of an open discussion today. We don't really have any news to report. The Yankees did sign a 17-year-old outfielder from the DR. What's his name? Valoria. So that's really pretty much all we have. I mean, that was yesterday. That was for the international market. And he's the 15th overall prospect internationally. So that's about it. That's the only big news to really report for the Yankees. The MLB also makes money off its live stream of games. Yeah, like they have a lot. Like Zella was saying, the TV deals, they make a lot of money from the TV deals because that's why they have so much blackout restrictions, because they want that money from the TV deals. Thanks for reminding me to smash the like button for Max Ben. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you. Max, no way anyone will give Snell $200 million. Yankees gave him the best offer, so I think the Yankees and Snell will get it. I think I'm with you, Hayden. I think Snell is going to have to come down. Like, the market is not what he expected it to be. Honestly, when we got Marcus Strowman for $37 million, I thought that's insane that we got him for that cheap. But I would give Snell 100. Like, you gave Rodon 161 million last season. I know Snell is probably gonna be like, I want more than Rodon. He's not gonna ask more than Cole. You're smoking something if you think you're getting more than Garrett Cole is. But I do think he's gonna look at Rodon's contract and be like, well, I want more than this guy because what has Rodon showed, and you gave 161 million to him. So we'll see. It's going to be interesting how these last couple of weeks of the off season is going to develop. Like I said, we're 37 days away until spring training. So guys are going to want to sign soon. They got to get ready for the season. They want to get in that locker room. You're already seeing you see what the Yankees are already doing. Aaron Judge, Volpe, and Gleyber Torres hanging out, going to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers game last night. I mean, you guys, they want to start getting that chemistry together. So I'm sorry, Rudy. I am so sorry, Rudy. I'm sorry, buddy. Snell can't be that great. I live in Tampa and didn't even realize he was a Ray. Really? I mean, I knew Snell when he was with the Rays. He was pretty good with Tampa Bay. I ain't gonna lie. Give Snell 5 years, 185 million with a 6-year option. Well, that's still a lot. So let's say if he takes that contract, that's 37 million per. I mean, that's probably what he's gonna want. We saw the 7-year, $200 million contract, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I'd give him like 170 mil, 5 years. See what he says with that. That's more than Rodon, and I don't know. Call me crazy. I just sometimes the market isn't what you think. Want a Cy Young with Tampa? Yeah. What's up, KZ? If Snell was younger, I would understand he wants more. I think the Yankees made a good offer. I think they did too, man. And if I'm the Yankees, I'm kind of frustrated right now. Like, bro, we made a pretty decent offer to Yamamoto. We offered him $300 million for Christ's sake. And then he turns that down. Blake Snell turned down what reportedly. Now, this isn't, I don't know if this is true or not. This is all the reports that I've heard. It was a 5-year, $150 million contract that he turned down for the Yankees. The Yankees are offering these guys contracts, man. It's just they're turning it down, thinking they can get more. Well, Yamamoto got more, but I know now. Odd, I didn't know before, probably because I always paid attention to the Yankees. Yeah, that's probably what happened, Chris. Like, I kind of know like what's going on with our division. You know what I'm saying? Like with the Orioles, Red Sox, all that. But at the end of the day, man, I'm not gonna look at those teams and know as much as I do about the Yankees. How desperate are the Yankees for starting pitching? Do they believe Warren or Hampton can pick up the slack? If not, then they may have to overpay for Snell. Yeah, and people are saying it was a desperate signing that the Yankees did for Strowman because Strowman, his market was absolutely quiet, and Strowman was just itching to get on a team. So he, took $37 million. He turned down 21 mil with Chicago because it was a player option that he turned down. And I don't think it was a desperate signing by the Yankees with Strowman. I just think it was such a value signing that, how can you not pass up on that? Like I said, Strowman is better than Clark Schmidt, Nestor Cortez, Yoendris Gomez, Will Warren, whoever was going to be in the rotation if we didn't sign Strowman. At the end of the day, it wasn't my first option by any means, but I'm not going to sit here and bash the team for signing him. Like, I would take Strowman as a third or fourth arm in this rotation over any of those guys that I just named. I'd rather the Yankees save money to make a good offer to Soto. Yeah, well, also, Chris, they got to realize this is – I was saying the same thing because Corbin Burns is a free agent next season. Of course, Juan Soto is going to be on the top of your list to get the biggest move is going to be re-signing Soto next season. But at the end of the day, you got to realize that they need to be worried about this season right here because they have the team that can win you a World Series with Juan Soto, Alex Verdugo. Like, if you think about it, this whole team could be a different team next season because Gleyber Torres is going to be a free agent. Verdugo, Soto are both free agents. That's three key bats right there out of your lineup that could possibly, end up leaving. Not going to say it's going to all happen, but it's a possibility that it could happen. So they need to go all in this year for real. And Judge, Cole, they're not getting any younger. So, hey Max, what do you think on Brad Keller? He looks pretty good. He's not. I'm not really too big on Brad Keller, honestly, bro. Are you like? I just brought his name up because he is 28 years old, so he's kind of younger than all these other guys. Coming from the Royals. Let's see. Let me bring up his chart again and kind of just look at him. He had a 4.57 ERA last season, a career 4.27 ERA. He was injured last year. The Yankees probably won't sign this guy, man. I just brought his name up because he's a free agent. Snell and Hader would be great, but not sure they can afford both. Do you think? Well, if they had $300 million to be tossing around, Ron, to Yamamoto, I feel like they could sign them both. But then again, they're probably thinking about next season. But at the end of the day, I don't know how much money that. Oh, you're talking about Mitch Keller. Mitch Keller is way better than Brad Keller, but we would have to trade for Mitch Keller. So, Ron, they do have the money to afford them both. Not going to happen, though. They're not going to sign both those guys. It's going to be one or the other. Not against bullpen help. Yeah. I mean, I'll bring up our bullpen like I did the other day on the stream. And I'm going to circle what scares me about this bullpen, man. Like, there's a couple of guys that I'm like, all right, these are pretty good arms in this bullpen. But there's other guys that are like, ugh. Like, after this, they're all question marks, And that's what, at the end of the day, that's why I wanted to bring up the discussion today. And like, if you had to pick one or the other, who would you like? What position would you much rather focus on? For me, these guys, I would say Holmes, Loizica, Canely, Hamilton, Scott Effross looked good before he got hurt. He missed all last season. So like off rip, Scott Effross and Cody Petit did not pitch last season at all. Matt Crook sucks. Don't like him. He hasn't showed us anything. Nick Ramirez, we all know his issues. He hangs sliders over the heart of the plate. Victor Gonzalez, we just got from the Dodgers in a trade. Ron Marinaccio had an up and down year last season. Started okay and then just kind of fell apart. Cody Morris from the Guardians, question mark. Like, a lot of question marks in this bullpen, man. But I do believe in Matt Blake and the pitching staff. I do think they know what they're doing. And we saw them do what they did with Ian Hamilton last season. The guy was a nobody, and they turned him into a pretty decent pitcher in one season. I think I saw something. Ian Hamilton had like 12 innings pitched in his whole career until last season. And then, he actually turned out to be one of our best arms. Sounds like Rodriguez to the Jays, the Cuban pitcher, Yariel. They're shopping Alec Manoa and Kikuchi. Are they? I didn't see the report about them shopping them. Yeah, it would suck to see Rodriguez go to the Jays. I think I did see that news though. Let me see. The Jays signed somebody today. Let me look at Jeff Passan's tweet real quick because it was during when I was at work. Damn, it wasn't Jeff Passan. It was might have been John Heyman. They signed somebody to a minor league deal. Yeah, Keenan Middleton looked good too. Yep. Curious how much over the cap we will be this year. I think right now we're sitting at like $285 million right now. We know Marinaccio can pitch. They have to learn how to use him and not overuse him, which led to control problems. I do believe in Ron Marinaccio, man. I do like what I've seen from him in the past. It was kind of very shocking to see him kind of just fall apart last season, but like we've been touching on, man, the starters for this team, they couldn't go deep into games, and it hurt us. Where is this tweet? What do the top 5 payrolls look like right now? I know it's us, the Mets, Phillies. I'm blanking on the other two. Top 5. Let me look it up real quick. It's funny because the Mets are on there, but they have so much retained money. So right now the top 5 is the Yankees, the Mets, Phillies, Braves, and Astros are the top 5. The numbers aren't updated on this list because it says right now the Yankees are sitting at 270. I think they're at 285 right now with the Strowman contract. But the Mets are $49.6 million in retained money. That's because they're paying Scherzer and Verlander. That's what I'm saying. The Mets right now, they're just kind of, I don't think they're punting on this season, but in reality, they know this season is probably not going to be any good until that retained money is off their books. Your son is in Packers heaven. I'm in Packers heaven too, bro. Help is on the way for the relief corps. We have several power forward size relievers getting seasoned in the minors from the left and right side. Yeah, that's facts, bro. Alan Zhang Carter is who the Blue Jays signed today. 26-year-old. He pitched for Team China in the World Baseball Classic. So that's the news I saw today. Kendall Graveman, also from the Astros, is not expected to play this season. He just underwent shoulder surgery. If I'm looking at that news, I'm thinking Hector Neris is probably going to resign with Houston since they just lost Graveman. Well, Max, let's say they sign another starting pitcher and move Nasty or Schmidt to the bullpen and sign Hector Neris as a closer. He wouldn't be the closer. He'd be more of a setup role because that's what he was pretty much doing with the Astros. But after reading that tweet, I'm pretty sure the Astros are probably going to gun hard to re-sign Hector Neris now that they lost Graveman. Crazy the Mets are the highest payroll in baseball during a rebuild year. Yeah, they're second highest right now. If Vladimir Guerrero Jr. was with the Yankees, I feel like he will do bad for us on purpose. Well, he said he doesn't want to be here ever, so I like Vladimir Guerrero. I think he's a very talented player, but I don't like guys that don't want to be here. So, see ya. I don't come over here. That's why, at the end of the day, Strowman wants to be a Yankee. Strowman tweeted some stuff out today. Like let me bring up his, he put it on his Instagram or something like that. But he made a post about him playing for the Yankees. Yeah, here it is. I can bring it up. What's up, Stetson? Yankees all day. You know it, bro. You already know, man. 37 days away till spring training. 37 days. Hey, there's Julia. Julia, you better be on your best behavior today. Julia. So this is from Marcus Stroman. Talking Yanks tweeted this out about Stroman's post on IG. New York, I'm ready. Can't wait to put on the pinstripes and I feel the energy in Yankee Stadium. Honored to put on the uniform. Very, very honored. Will compete to the highest degree for you all. The authentic confidence and swagger I play with is a direct result to growing up in New York culture. Truly can't wait to feel the buzz and vibe of the crowd on starting day. That's the sheep we dream about as kids. I get chills thinking of those dreams turning into reality. I mean, it seems like he's putting the beef beside him, and that's what, like I said, he wants to be a Yankee. I'm cool with him. Now it's all gonna happen. It's all gonna come down to how he's gonna play. He can say all the good stuff he wants, but he has to produce at the end of the day. What's up, Harry? Yankees are set up right now to win the division. A few components, they are in it to win it all. Orioles and Yankees, I feel like, are going to be a two-head race for that AL East, in my opinion. This tells me Josh Hader will be a Yankee and Hector Neris will be an Astro. Well, you can't roll out the Dodgers either, Hayden. Josh Hader can just go to LA and join the Monstars over there. Hey, Max, what do you think of the new kids on the town, the prospect they signed to? Yeah, you talking about the outfielder? I mean, we'll see. 17 years old. We won't see him for at least, 3 to 4 years if he stays with this team. But the Yankees do usually hit on this international market. So it's going to be cool to see him, progress in our farm and see how he does. He's from the DR. So the DR puts out a lot of great talent. How will the Yankees beef up the farm? Dodgers 2020 World Series win had 16 homegrown Dodgers. Yankees need some crop to keep the payroll down. Yeah, exactly, Zella. And that's why, like, trading Gleyber Torres, it's not going to help this team unless we get a starting pitcher in return for Gleyber. But we're not going to sign him long term. We have so much, depth in the infield. I just don't see a world where we can keep Gleyber Torres, especially he's going to want a lot of money, and he deserves it. But that's why we have so much depth, like Jorbert Vivas, Oswald Peraza, Oswaldo Cabrera, Anthony Volpe, of course. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see, man. We do have a lot of depth in the infield, I tell you that much. Wait until Strowman starts getting clocked in games and the fans rip him. Let's see what he says then. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Rico. Of course, it's going to come down to how he's going to play and how productive he's going to be. But if he goes out there and gives us 7 strong innings, he'll see the standing ovation. Why are the Yankees all of a sudden shopping in the trash bin? If they're all in this year, Strowman, Weaver, etc., do whatever it takes to get Burns. That instantly makes the rotation the best in the MLB. It would make the rotation the best in the MLB. Corbin Burns would, but then again, to Zella's point, that would just give up the whole farm for Corbin Burns. I don't know what kind of trade market it would, or a trade package it would take to get Corbin Burns, but I'm assuming it'll be pretty hefty. I would love Corbin Burns on this team, man. I would. You don't think if Cole gets hurt, then we have no backup ace? I mean, hopefully that doesn't happen, Julia. If Cole gets hurt, then you can toss his whole season down the drain. One thing about Cole, he knows how to stay healthy. But if he goes down, it's going to be a tough season. That's for sure. He always talks crap that what he does. Yeah, I mean, Strowman, he's a very sensitive guy, man. So it's going to come down to his play. If he goes out there and wins 10, 12 games and has like a 3 ERA and pitches 170 innings, I think the fans would accept that. I would. I'll tell you that much. I'm sure Strowman always wanted to be a Yankee, perhaps. Mean tweets don't bother me. Yeah, I mean, he grew up in New York, Chris. He grew up as a Yankee fan. There's pictures of him and his dad wearing Yankee gear when he was like 2 years old. So, I mean, he wants to be a Yankee. That he got mad that the Blue Jays traded him away to the Mets. He made a huge deal in the clubhouse, and Brian Cashman came out and said that he's not a quality starter in this league, and that's what pissed off Strowman. And that's what that's when he started backlashing on Twitter. If someone says something about you, wouldn't you want to respond back and kind of defend your name a little bit? So that whole fiasco, I can understand. But then he started going at the fans and stuff, blocking half, Yankee fan or Yankee Twitter. So, like I said, if he goes out there and produces well, I'm sure all those fans will probably forgive him. But they ain't forgetting if he doesn't do well. Unproven prospects for me, or unproven prospects for one of the best pitchers in baseball, I'd do it in a heartbeat. Yeah, I mean, Kzilla, I'm with you, man. If Corbin Burns, if it takes 2 prospects to get Corbin Burns, 2 or 3, depending on who those names are, I would do it. But then again, that's another guy that might be a 1-year rental. You need to win a World Series this year if you're going to have Strowman, or if you're going to have Soto and Corbin Burns on this team. Burns would still be cheaper than Cease with what the White Sox turned down. He probably would. Because at the end of the day, Milwaukee knows Dylan Cease has more years of control. Milwaukee knows that Burns will not resign. I guarantee you they know he won't. I mean, it's a whole new regime over there in Milwaukee. He's going to walk. Corvo, what's up? The Yankees built their dynasty and their 4 World Series championships in 5 years through the core 4. We need to establish another core 4, not trade them all for a pitcher who may not work. Right now, the core 4 for the Yankees, I mean, it has to be Soto coming back. Judge, Soto, Cole. Who else? Who probably Jason Dominguez would be the core 4 right now. But then again, they're all old. The core 4, they were young when they came out, so it sucks. But Judge, Cole, they're not getting any younger at the end of the day. Too many Boris clients, not worth the cash. Yeah, I mean, that's what's frustrating about this whole thing. All these guys are, Scott Boris clients. Burns, Eagles, Whipmaster. How come the Dodgers were able to create the second strongest farm and the Yankees farm isn't even ranked? Good question, Zella. I mean, they're scouting. Their, coaches down there are night and day better than ours, I guess. Because the Dodgers it wasn't like they were bad. Like the Orioles had the best farm in the system or farm in the league because they were bad for so long. The Dodgers were always good every single year, and they still built a nice farm. So just other teams are better with the scouts and with the development. That's what it comes all down to. Yeah, Dominguez would be a core 4. Yeah, he would be my core 4. Dominguez, Volpe, Judge, Cole. I'm cool with that. Do you think if we never win a championship with Cole, Judge, and Soto? Oh, hell yeah, it's a failure. It's a complete failure. If this team can't win a World Series in the next 3 years, it's a complete failure because Cole will definitely be out of his prime. I mean, Cole's 35 years old. He could pitch till 40 like Verlander and these guys, but I'm giving him 3 more solid, very strong seasons with Cole. If you can't win in the next 3 years, then it's gonna be tough to sit here and say the Yankees. I don't know when the hell they're gonna win. If they can't win at least one championship in the next 3 to 5 years, I'm gonna say, then I don't know when the hell they're gonna win the next one. Judge, Cole, Soto, and Strowman. Strowman's not a core 4, bro. Yeah, see, Spencer Jones could be. They're treating him like a core 4, man. I mean, they're very high on Spencer Jones, man. They really want him to be the center fielder for a long time here. Appreciate the 62 in the house still. Let's see where we at in likes, man. Let's see where we're at, man. Because I'm trying to give away some memberships, bro. But we gotta get that like button up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We're at 41 likes. Let's get to 65, and I'll give 5 memberships away. Sound cool? Let's go. Let's get it. What up, Mick? What's going on? Rangers 2, Kraken 1. Nice. Possibly Meadows to make it core 5. Who? Meadows who? Talking about Austin Meadows? I don't know who Meadows is. But I'm trying to see, man. Right now, Cole, Rodon, Cortez. They still don't even have Schmidt or Strowman in this updated Yankee roster yet. So we do have a lot of depth for the rotation. I will say that, like Luis Hill, Clayton Beater, Yoendris Gomez, all these guys are going to be our depth. Luke Weaver. The whole team sucked. Yeah, I mean, the whole team, except for Cole. Cole did not suck. Guys, like for 65 free memberships. Let's go. Let's get it. Oh, you talking about? Oh, the catcher. Let's see. I know Navarez, Ramirez. What team is the biggest threat to sign Soto, and what do you think he is after, or what do you think he is only after the money? Yeah, he's going to be after the money for sure. Like, it's his biggest payday in his career. He's definitely going to be after the money. Biggest threat, honestly, would probably be the Dodgers because of the whole Ohtani contract. I mean, they already signed Yamamoto. I don't know if they can afford to sign Soto, but I would say the Dodgers right now are the biggest threats to sign Soto. Have to clear up space from the 40-man to add Strowman. I mean, that should be easy, bro. I mean, I would just send down Matt Crook or get rid of him or something. I don't know. I would. They can easily put Strowman on this 40-man. Like, that's not going to be a problem. Nick Ramirez, Matt Crook, I don't know. Yeah, Dodgers are pissing off the whole MLB fans. Would you mind bringing in Matt Chapman for his elite defense at third? We have enough offensive power. He would be an 8-hitter for us. I don't think Chapman's going to want probably 15 plus mil per year. Right now, let's see what Chapman's estimated market value is. I think the Giants are interested in Matt Chapman. I don't think they'll bring him in. I don't even think they're on his, like, the Yankees are even in play with Matt Chapman. Let me see. He's looking at, where's the name at? A $17 million market value right now for Matt Chapman. So I'd say 15 to 18 mil in that range. I don't think they'll do it. I think they're done with the moves with the lineup. I think it's just pitching moves at this point. But he is a Platinum Glove winner. His bat, though, is average. He has a career 240 batting average for Matt Chapman. I don't think the Yankees are. That's not going to entice the Yankees any. They want guys that can hit the baseball. I know his elite defense is awesome, but 240 career batting average in 7 seasons. I don't know. I think they're good on that. I don't think Soto wants to be a Dodger. It looks like to me he wants to be a Yankee. Hayden, he wants to be a Yankee, but at the end of the day, he wants to break the bank, and he should because he's only 25 years old, and it's going to be his biggest payday of his career, his only big payday. So Spencer Jones, Roderick Arias, Brandon Maia, the Martian, Will Warren Hampton, Volpe, Peraza, Carlos LaGrange can be the new core. I mean, the Yankees do have a lot of good, talented players in their farm. That's for sure. Soda to the Dodgers would piss so many people off. Oh, my Lord. Yeah. A video I saw my recommendations that says the MLB hates what the Yankees are doing. What is the Yankees doing? What are we doing? People just hate us, period. So I don't care what people say. They just hate the Yankees in general. Clay Holmes is a free agent at the end of the season. Should we try to extend him or let him walk? I would say it just depends on what they want his role to be. If they think that he can be a closer in this league, which obviously they do, I don't think he's a closer. He's a good 7th or 8th inning pitcher, a nice setup man for a closer. But if Clay Holmes thinks he's a closer and the Yankees don't, at the end of the season. I think they might let him walk, or maybe he just wants to stay with the Yankees and he just doesn't care about his role. And he says, "Hey, if I have a spot in this bullpen, I'm happy." It just depends on at the end of the day what Clay Holmes wants to do. Are the Yankees still in Bellinger? I don't think we're on Bellinger, bro. I don't think we're on Bellinger at all. They hate us like they hate. Yeah, I mean, Yankees are one of the most hated teams in the league. It's funny because a lot of my friends, like, I got a couple of Dodger friends, I got a couple of Red Sox friends. Like, they all hate the Yankees. I'm like, damn, what do we do to y'all, man? Why are the Braves fans hating us? Like, come on now, you should be hating the Mets. Yankees are a pothole for some just so they can get attention. Yeah, exactly. The Yankees will bring in the attention. That's for damn sure, Chris. Dodgers saved 2 years for Ohtani. Obviously, the Yankees are saving for Soto. How much do you think that affects this season for them? It probably affects them signing guys like Blake Snell, Zella. I was saying it a couple streams ago, like, maybe they're very, you know, they don't want to spend all their money in this offseason knowing Soto will be a free agent next offseason. Even though they need to focus on this season, they need to go all in. But at the end of the day, they need to be smart about it, because if you let Soto walk next season, then I'm going to be pissed off, honestly, if that happens. But what up, Patrick? Yo, Max, the Packers put the beat down on the fake Cowboys. Let's go, Yankees. We are the youth of the nation. What's up, Patrick? What's good? What's up, Nicholas? To be honest, I don't know how I feel about the Yankees when it comes to trading. I think we won't see a trade unless it's during the trade deadline right now. I think the Yankees, they said they're going to have an active month of January. I haven't seen really an active month of January, to be honest with you. We signed Strowman. Wow, that's so active. We signed Luke Weaver. Okay, we need more activity if we're going to be an active month of January. Most hated teams, one Astro. No, the Yankees are the most hated teams. I would say the Yankees are most hated over the Astros still. Zella. 96 series is why the Braves fans hate the Yankees. Yeah, it's true, but still, like, are they really? I'm talking about friends that they were like 2 years old when that happened, so they shouldn't even bring up that series. They just hate the Yankees because it's the Yankees at the end of the day. Yes, but we are adding another pitcher. Okay, then when? When are we doing it? You think the Yankees eat the rest of Stanton's contract and release him? If he hits below 220 again, you have to pay him either way. So just let him go. I don't think so. They won't eat him. They won't eat that contract probably until it comes closer to the end of this contract. Because right now he's under contract until 2028, and then they have a team option. It's just too much money to eat at the end of the day. Like 32 mil. If they did decide to just cut him, I don't even know, man. I mean, 32 mil the next 2 seasons, and then 29 and then 25. Like, that's a lot of money to eat. I think for sure he's safe this year, next year, and 2026. Maybe they say screw it and eat the 25 mil in 2027, but I don't see it, man. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. I mean, they kind of did it for Josh Donaldson. But like I said, they did that on his last year of his contract, and he was halfway through the year, so they only ate, like, I think 6 mil. I was on deployment and watched the 96 series in Greece. Nice. Hell yeah. There's still a lot of talent left in this stagnant market. We just need one domino to fall, which is Snell. Yeah, you're right, Rico. I mean, it's just the Scott Boras clients, really. We're all waiting on these guys. Maybe Cody Bellinger signs somewhere and we see his number, and then we kind of have a little bit of. I mean, it's hard to compare Bellinger and Snell But I think let me see what they are saying Bellinger's market value is right now. It's just these Scott Boras clients. Bellinger's market value is sitting at 22.5 mil. So let's see if he gets that number. He rides the bench anyway. If he sucks, what's the difference? I mean, at the end of the day, it's just up to Hal. If he wants to pay that out of pocket, then he can do it. But it's just like with the Mets. Steve Cohen isn't scared to do it because he's made of money. Steve Cohen he just literally threw away Verlander and Max Scherzer and ate $50 million this season because of it. So Hal Steinbrenner isn't like Steve Cohen, though. He's not going to do stuff like that. What up, Baseball 06? I think Soto deserves to be on the Yankees. He wants to be on the Yankees, but he wants his money. He wants his money. He was an All-Star the year before. Let him a down year and at least allow him to recover. Robert, I hope Stanton recovers. I really do. I liked Stanton when we got him. I was hyped because, of course, like I saw how many home runs he hit, and like I said, he played for the Marlins, so their farm team is here and where I live, so I know a little bit about their farm. And growing up watching Stanton, I was hyped. I was hyped that he came to the Yankees, but we can't keep paying a guy $32 million hitting 191 on this team. Congratulations to the Packers. I'm so glad they crushed the Cowboys. I'm tired of hearing about Zach P being Dak Prescott being a great quarterback. He can't even win a big game. He's 2-5 now in the postseason, in the playoffs. So yeah, Dak is. I don't know what they're going to do with Dak. George is similar to Cohen. Yeah, George is, but how isn't? This is a hobby for. This is a hobby for Steve Cohen. This is business. This is what Hal makes his money off of. So, what up, rah rah? What up, bro? But I was saying, if he's hitting 200 at the All-Star break, what do you do? I mean, you're not gonna just DFA him this season, man. You're not gonna DFA him this season. That's too much money. That's a ridiculous amount of money. Andrew, what's up, man? Max, are you ready for Saturday night? I am so ready, bro. You said the Packers are gonna lose. What's up, man? What's up, Andrew? What happened? Why do you make big decisions from YouTube? This is why you don't make. Yeah, exactly, Julia. I don't make the big decisions. I just talk about them. Edgar, what up, Edgar? Shout out to everyone, man. We got 52 in the building. Where we at in likes? We at 65, so I can gift out some memberships. Let's go, man. Where we at? 49 likes. We are 16 away. Let's go. Smash that like button. Let's get to 65. I'll donate or I'll gift out some memberships. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Like I said, open discussion today. Kind of just no news to really report. Just a little hangout sesh and chopping it up. I'm glad the NFC East is trash now. Makes it easier for my team to make a comeback. Highest cap space, second pick, new owner, coach, and GM. You talking about you're a Commanders fan, Kzilla? I haven't watched a football game since oh damn, I'm sorry, John. Let's go, Chiefs and Bills. It's gonna be a fun one, Kenneth. Packers are losing to the Niners, the number one team in the division. Hey, the Niners are definitely the best team in the NFC. So it's gonna be a tough one, but I think the Packers are gonna do it. They're gonna do it. They're gonna shock the world again. Just wait. Oh, okay. All right, Super Miguel. The Redskins. I know it's hard. I know it's hard for y'all to call them the Commanders. It won't. That name probably won't last too much longer either, with the new owner and all them coming in. So let me see the poll. 77 votes. So we have 77 votes, 57% saying starting rotation over the bullpen. I'm in the same boat. I'm in the same exact boat as majority of you. There's a couple of names. I think Jorge Soler was linked to what team was he linked to? I don't remember. Was it the Blue Jays? I don't remember, but his market's starting to heat up a little bit. DJ Martinez could be interesting for a certain. I think the Mets could probably use DJ Martinez for a DH. Austin Meadows is available still. There's a lot of names still available. It's crazy. Like, I'm looking at the free agent list. I'm like, damn, there's a lot of like kind of like semi big names available on the market. I think Green Bay is gonna win it. Ooh, let's go, Raw Rock. If Jordan Love plays like he did against Dallas, they might win. Hey, he's just playing his best football at the right time, man. The whole team is. So that's why it's scary when a whole team starts playing their best ball in the month of January. They can beat anybody, bro. The first month of 2023, he did well. I think Donaldson was a cancer that destroyed the team last year. Nasty guy and I hated Josh Donaldson, bro. Like I'm so happy. I'm so happy that he's gone. He already said he's changing it. Hopefully back to the Redskins. I doubt it, but hopefully. Yeah, I mean, they need to change it back or change it to something better than the Commanders. Yeah, I think it was the Blue Jays that wanted Soler. 175 plays is still available. Who's that, Rah Rah? Let's see. It's crazy. Like, we're sitting here 37 days away till spring training. Like, I'm so pumped. Things are starting to get crazy. You know what I'm saying? Starting to get antsy a little bit. Starting to get antsy, guys. That's what I'm starting to feel because can't wait to start streaming pretty much every single day again, doing these Yankee games, win, lose. I'm still here. I know sometimes I can't because I got to work. Cry, right? I know it sucks. I wish I didn't have to work. Raiden saying needs Snell still. I know this is off topic, but will any more NFL playoff games be on Peacock? I think they're done. Yeah, they're done. The Washington Warriors. I don't know. I wouldn't want that. The Dodgers' potential 2025 looks legit. Yamamoto, Sasaki, Otani, Glasnow, Bryce, or was it Bryce Miller? No, Bobby Miller. 6 probably will be an elite lefty. Yankees 2025 potential rotation. Cole, Strowman, then a bunch of question marks. Yeah, it sucks, Ella. It sucks. The Blue Jays are looking into Snell. Look at that rotation. Blue Jays got a nice rotation. I will say that. Somebody said earlier they're trying to shop Alek Manoah. I don't know who the hell would trade for Alek Manoah right now, but about to start my Dynasty Keeper League back up this weekend. We do an offseason trade and free agent pickups as well. Nice, man. I haven't tried a Dynasty League yet. I hate Peacock that brought. Yeah, I couldn't even watch it, man. Couldn't even watch it. Packers winning 37-21. Let's go, Super Miguel. I like the Red Wolves if they don't go back to the Redskins. Yeah, that'd be kind of sweet. You got to change your mascot too, Kzilla. What is that, Tub? What Tubby the pig or whatever the hell it was? If Hal really wants to slam dunk, Snell would make him worship him. Yeah, I mean, it's just the fact that Snell would have to just take less money in less years. No way they're gonna give him 7 years, 20 mil or 200 mil. No way. No one will. No team will. Sorry, Blake. Like, you had a great season, man, but at the end of the day, you got to have more consistency with your career. 22, they're saying $23 million per is Blake Snell's market value, which I think he'll get more than that. But if Hal really wants or been going 8 years now, nice. Hell yeah. I'm not skipping your questions. Wouldn't you rather swap Soler for Stan? Yeah, I would, but it's not going to happen, Julia. So it's not even a point to even talk about it. Who's your pick to win the Super Bowl? I'm putting $150 on your pick. Oh, no, Zella. I would say the Ravens. If you're going to put any money down, I'd probably pick the Ravens. Watch them lose to the Texans though this week, but I would take the Ravens. If that's the team I'm most comfortable with right now would be the Ravens. Did you see that Ming Wong was voted into Taiwan Baseball Hall of Fame? I did not see that. I would give him a 4-year contract, Rara. That's what I would give him. Maybe vest the 5th year like they did with Strowman. If he can give you 180 innings pitched in the 5th year or in the 4th year, then it makes a 5th year. That's what I would probably do, rah. I still can't believe MLB let the deal happen with Ohtani allowing the Dodgers to defer his salary. Seems it was a game change that the Dodgers played. This, yeah, I mean, it's not fair, Robert, but it's not illegal either. Like they use the book, you know what I'm saying? They use the game on us because Ohtani's making $50 million in endorsement money, so he can easily defer most of his contract until he's done playing. And it's not illegal. It sucks, but yeah, but we can't really do nothing about it, sadly. Yeah, Stroud is good. CJ Stroud is good, man. But the Ravens were just beating the brakes off of anybody playing them, man. There's so many free agents left, Jonathan. Who in the right mind would defer salary when you are paid in US dollars, which has a high inflation rate? The money he gets paid 20 years from now is not going to be worth what it is today. Yeah, I mean, he's getting paid $68 million per year, Rico. He's not getting $20. I don't care. I mean, if you told me in the next 10 years, if you told me I can take, well, I can't really put myself in the situation because I'm not making as, he's already making money. He's making $50 million per, well, $52 million per with all his endorsements and the salary from the Dodgers. So if you're telling me that I can defer half of that, so when I'm done playing and those endorsements are probably going to start going down, and I'm making $68 million per after that, I don't care. I'm taking that. The commissioner sucks, man. Rod Manfred sucks. He's one of the worst commissioners in all sports. The California government does not like Ohtani's deal. Well, the thing is he can move. He's smart, Zella, because he can move. He can go to Florida where there's no state taxes, and then he starts getting all that money, and California is not going to get any of it. It's a brilliant contract, honestly. Yeah, he's going to be fine with $700 million. I mean, 10 years from now, I'd still take $68 million. Like, Ohtani went the Bobby Bonilla. Yeah. I saw a post, David. It was Bobby crawl so Ohtani can walk or run, I should say. What up, 27K? What's good, bro? Yeah, he can move, man. That's the thing about it, Chris. Like they broke down the contract and it was for tax reasons also. So it's a genius contract. It really is. Who you got winning the 2020? Ooh, that's a good question, Yassine. 2024 Royal Rumble. Well, Seth Rollins just got hurt, so they're probably gonna have to rewrite CM Punk and Seth Rollins for WrestleMania, which sucks. But maybe I don't know if they run it back with Cody or have Punk win it. I don't know. I don't know who's gonna win, bro. It's really up in the air. The retired numbers for the Yankees are Billy Martin, Derek Jeter, Babe Ruth, Lou Gehrig. Yep. Bobby Bonilla did the same contract back in the day with the Mets and still getting paid $1 million. I think he's getting paid like $2.5 million per year. Dude makes over $50 million a year off the field. Will probably be more now that he is the Dodgers marketing him. Oh, Zella, he's gonna get paid like that. Contract will probably pay for itself because Ohtani's gonna bring the Dodgers so much revenue, so many eyes, so many ratings are gonna be sky high. Ticket prices are gonna go through the roof. Like I think I read something they have to put like $44 million in an escrow account every year to pay off that 68 after he per year after he's done playing the game. The fair market value of Otani's contract is 520. I thought he was going to get that, Ben. I thought he was going to get half a Billy. What's up, Kenneth? How you doing, buddy? We need Nolan Gorman. He's not even on our radar right now, Kenneth. We just need pitching, bro. We just need pitching. That's pretty much it. I'm ready to go. Give us some pitchers and let's play some ball. Something is with that because I'm wondering why doesn't KC, Pittsburgh, Cincinnati, Tampa Bay don't do the same to keep some of their top tier players? It's just the players aren't going to want it, Nicholas. That's what I'm saying. Like not everybody is going to be okay with deferring the money like that. Ohtani can do it because he's making so much off the field. I think Ohtani's pitching days are coming to an end. Too many arm injuries will take its toll. Yeah, which I don't know if I forgot. I got to read his contract, but I don't think he has like a pitching like incentives in there, which I would have done if I was like offering him a contract. I would have put like, yo, if you pitch, I don't know, 4 or 5 years during this 10 years, and you can get more money on top of the. I don't know. I would make sure he's still gonna pitch under that contract, but I don't think they did. Exactly. He'll get the money back by moving and not paying a dime in taxes. There's a method to his madness. Before too long, he'll be making 100 million in door. Yeah, man, he's gonna be an owner. I guarantee you. When Ohtani's done playing, he'll be an owner of a team. Of course, he'll be like a minority owner, but then he could probably make so much money that he can eventually buy out the whole team and be a majority owner of a team someday. I was going through the Dodgers tickets. They bumped up a lot. Looking like Laker tickets, $40 for the parking and a beer is 20. Jesus, bro. Yeah, like that's insane, man. That's insane. Like the parking is $40, and then just to have like a buzz is like $50. Like, come on. I'm with you, Raw. I would love if they traded to get Luis Ariz. That would be my second big move that the Yankees should think about doing. If you think Glaber is not going to be here long term, put him in a trade to try to get Luis Ariz. Like, make something happen, man. Make something happen. Oh yeah, I know that's going to happen, Yassine. I know that's going to happen. Rock versus Roman Reigns. That's going to be fire. Because they said they're not going to do it at Elimination Chamber. What if Otani turns in a stand and they're going to be kicking themselves for a long time, Ben? I can't even take your exactly. Like if you don't have if you have a family, good point, rah. Good luck going to a game if you have a family. You're paying like $500. I mean, yo, when I go to a game, I'm paying $40 for parking, the ticket price, so that's roughly $100. That's $150. And then me, I like to get my buzz on, so I'm gonna pay for a couple beers. That's $75 right there. It's ridiculous. You got to eat something there as well. Like, it's crazy, bro. I'm just gonna. That's why I like sitting at home. That's why I like streaming the games and hanging out with you guys. Honestly, streaming the games, having some beers here, chopping it up with you guys. Even though we're not physically together, we're together watching the game regardless. I'll take that over going and spending $300 on a game. Yeah, 24 for a beer is criminal. Oh my gosh, bro. Yeah, a family like a family of 4, you're paying for your wife's ticket and then your 2 kids, like, sheesh. Yeah, you gotta try to smuggle something in, bro. You always gotta try. But they're getting smarter, man. They're getting smarter with those securities. You said we're 5 likes away? Oh, we get this 65 likes? Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Let's get to 65 and I'll start gifting out some memberships. We're at 59. We got 60 people watching. Also, we are 13 subscribers away from 5.1K. So if you enjoy the stream, if you're new, hit that subscribe button. We do a lot of these, daily Yankee streams. We just talk about baseball, Yankees, all that stuff until the season starts, and I start calling the games when the season does go around. I do go to Yankee Stadium, Julia. See, Julia, you don't even know, girl. You don't even know. You don't know what I do in my life. Come on now. The Tampa Stadium it's not gonna wow you, Jonathan. It was cool for me because I actually got down and got an autograph from Luis Severino. I was able to talk to some of the players, not like a long talk, but like the fact that I can actually get down to the front row at that stadium, I took it, man. I was like, the stadium itself, though, no, no. They need to get some more renovations going in that stadium. Thank you, Raiden, for that sub, bro. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, Raiden, I got you, man. I got you. One beer costs a 24 pack, exactly. Whiskey and a squish water bottle in your boot. See, Zella knows. My buddy and I, we went to a music festival in Miami called Rolling Loud, and we smuggled in tequila. We had a water bottle, and we poured a little bit in, squished it like that, like you just said, and we tied it inside of our pants, and we got in that. We got in that bitch. I had a full bottle in my bag. It was dope. It was dope, man. It was dope. The Dodgers will want to die before they done paying Ohtani's contract. They might not even get 5 years out of him. His elbow problems are going to stop him from pitching sooner than later. Yeah, he's not going to be able to pitch too much longer, John. That's why I would have definitely had a clause in there somewhere for real. Like the fact that they didn't have any incentives, but they have an incentive with Yamamoto's elbow. Subscribe to Max notification bell to know when he posts. Thank you. Appreciate you. Yes, sir. Let's go. Yeah, doubt Ohtani stays a two-way player for the whole contract. No, he definitely wouldn't, Chris. He's under contract till he's 40 years old. He's gonna have to pick one or the other. I guarantee you, in year 4, when he's 34 years old, he'll probably be like, I can't do it anymore. I want to prolong my career, so I'm gonna have to stick to one or the other. Yeah, you know it, Mick. You know it, bro. Use the Camelback. Well, the thing is, they check the Camelbacks, bro. Like, if you had even water in it, like those little water packs, they opened it up and they told you to dump it out. Like they didn't play around, so we had to like literally smuggle it in. Like, I went to Yankee Stadium, so Yankee Stadium is by far number 1. Number 2. I haven't really gone to a lot of stadiums, Zella. I've only been to like 3 my whole life. So it's definitely Yankee Stadium, and then Tropicana Field I've been to a couple of times, but I need to go more. I just focus on streaming and focus on the channel during the season, because when baseball season rolls around, that's pretty much my bread and butter. Like, I want to do this, you know what I'm saying? But I also definitely always try to make a trip to see the Yankees at least once during the season. Like, I'm already planning a weekend getaway to in July. The Yankees play in Tampa, so I'm trying to get to like 2 games for a weekend series there and do that again, because I got there super early, right when gates open, and I got an autograph from Luis Severino. Here, let me see. I know he's not on the team anymore, but I went down there and got this. It was pretty dope. So I'm gonna try to do that and hopefully get a judge. Autograph next. Yeah, Yankee Stadium is awesome. It is breathtaking, for real. You take the bladder out of it and tape it to your leg. Oh, okay. I got you. I got you, Kzilla. Still can't believe we got a combo of Judge, and so I can't believe it either. I'm just so excited. I'm so ready to I'm so ready to watch some Yankees, man. I'm so ready. The season's gonna be fun. I still need some pitchers though. You know what I'm saying? We got it locked. We got to lock down this rotation, get some bullpen help. We got 3 more likes away, and I'm gifting out some memberships. Appreciate you guys. 91 votes, so looks like 59% of you all are saying starting rotation now. So kind of exactly where I'm at. 60-40 right now is like where we're at in the poll. So teams fear Judge enough now with Soto. They be shaking. Oh my Lord. If Stan, Rizzo, LeMahieu, all these guys can just hit to their average in their career, like this team is going to be scary, man. Like let's look like Rizzo's career batting average, which I think Rizzo's going to have a bounce back year. He was having a good year until that concussion or that Tatis injury happened, but Rizzo is a career 263 hitter. Just to put in perspective, the last 3 seasons he's hit below 250. So if Rizzo can get 260, I'll take it. I would take it. LeMahieu's a career like 292 hitter. I don't think he's going to do that, but if he can just, if he give us 270, 280, this whole lineup is going to be night and day better than last. Oh, damn, Nicholas, nice. Yeah, and I'd be downright shocked if Rodon doesn't bounce back. Me too. Me too. Rodon, he's going to bounce back. He had a tough start to his season. Like he was already injured when spring training happened. So he didn't even get a full season. Like if Rodon can literally go give us a full spring training and then be healthy, I think Rodon is going to be a huge bounce back year for us. What's up, Demon? And we did just hit that 65 likes. So I appreciate you. Like I said, I'm going to gift out some memberships. And if you are a member, I do monthly giveaways for $2.99 a month. Whether it's my merchandise, I'll give away some Yankee stuff, whatever it is. So this giveaway for this month is I'm giving away a jersey for hitting 5,000 subscribers. So make sure you check that out. It's on the channel. You have to be 21 and up to be eligible to get in that giveaway. But if you win, you choose a jersey of your kind. And so I just try to give back to all of you for helping me out, for supporting me. So let's gift out some memberships right now. Let's get 5 going for helping me get 65 likes. I appreciate you. Let's go. Who's gonna get them? Who's gonna get them? We got Jonathan Raiden, the Meach Man, Joanny One Hundo, and Bricks Nation. Welcome to the family, my guys and gals. Appreciate y'all. Bricks Nation. And there you go, Raiden. Raiden just became a subscriber and he's already a member. Boom. There we go. I'll do another membership giveaway, or I'm going to be gifting some more memberships probably in like a week or so. So be on the lookout for that. Yeah, I got you, Raiden. I got you. Appreciate you. Appreciate everybody. Thanks for hitting that subscribe today, man. No, it's all random. It's all random. Make sure you hit allow gift. You should be able to click on that logo and it should say allow gift on there. If not, I think you just have to Google it how to make sure it should be popping in the stream too, like whenever, but it's all random. Yeah, buddy, I got you tomorrow, my G. I'll roll cash only. Okay, Jonathan, appreciate you, bro. No problem, man. I got y'all. But I'm about to head out for the night, guys. I just wanted to pop on for a little bit and talk with you all. I'll be back tomorrow doing the same thing for a little bit. But appreciate you. If you are new, hit that subscribe. We are closing in on 5.1K. We're just over or just under 10 now. So let's go. Let's get to 5.1K by the end of the week. Let's go. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, if any news happens tonight, I'll make a short or something. I'll make a video, but I don't think we're going to have any more news drop tonight. But I just wanted to come on here and hang out we'll do it again tomorrow, and probably around the same time, 5:30, and then probably for an hour and a half, and then yeah. So I appreciate you guys. Have a great rest of your evening. It's always love, peace, chicken grease on Max Coverage TV. Shout out to all the OGs, all the all the new subscribers, all the members, all the mods. Appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all then. I'm out of here. Peace. And always go Yankees, baby.